Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great day yesterday. And it is time for us to do our love, interest in separation reading. So for those of you who are watching on a phone, if you actually flip your phone, you might actually be able to see it a little bit more differently. There's a new feature in TikTok that allows us to have a different experience. I think they call it compatibility mode. So if you have a desktop, you get a bigger screen, you can see things a little bit better. But let me know how you guys like it. We're going to start with our read in a few seconds here. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. The more you interact with this channel, the more these reads will kind of reflect the energies that you guys are putting together. So with that, let's get into the read. So today's energy is, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway of the soul. Right? So that's our first energy. And basically, we've been being told that quite a bit this week, which is to go inwards to get more information, to understand what it is that our heart is telling us. Many times we're sitting there in our head, and our head is the one that fills us up with all the fears and all the doubt and everything else. And hello, Moonleap. Thank you for following. If you have a question, just type it into the chat window. I will get to it after the main read. The read usually is about 15 minutes if you have the patience. If not, around 8 o'clock, which is about a half hour from now, I'll be doing single questions with a couple cards with my co-host, Susan. So first stuff that came out here today, we have our cherish your relationship. So most of you are not in a relationship if you're on this read because it's a separation reading, but cherish the relationships you do have with your family, with your kids, with your parents, whoever it is, even your relationship with your friends. If you're in that cherish, that gratefulness for that attracts love into your life. Receptive, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So that could be good or bad. Let's see what it is. And I see something that's going to be really good. And you know what? We're going to rejoice. And why are we going to rejoice? We'll get to that in a second. So we're going to rejoice, right? Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. And guess what's in the horizon here, right? Rekindle. So this is what everybody looks for. Everybody's hoping for that bit and piece here, which is that rekindle. So yeah, if you guys are watching on a PC, let me know how you like the compatibility mode on this. I'm still playing around with it, deciding whether I like it or not. But looks like we have another Rekindle coming out. And if you've been following this read, this has been coming up quite a bit in the past month. So let's see what else we get here, Spirit. Anything else you want to give us in this connection where channeling, connection, separation, and honor. Honor your loved ones in your relationships, right? And so we've been getting that a lot as well. And why are we getting that? It just seems like they want you to be in that really grateful state, that happy state, that positivity state, because you got a big celebration coming through here. And when and how really depends on your energy. So let's go take a look at the current energies here. And so we have no contact, right? And again, we're in a separation reading, love interest in separation reading, and yeah, that's just confirming that you guys are no contact. But you have a big inner knowing, a good intuition. Spirit wants you to try new experiences. When we see travel doesn't always mean get on a plane, get on a train or automobile or a boat. It means get outside of your current energy, because that current energy is probably stale. And why is it stale? Because you guys are in separation, no contact. It's time to change that, right? You're so worried about safety and comfort, the comfort of that stuff that you already know. You're not willing to get outside the box, and you need to get outside that box a little bit. So let's see what else we have here in this reading. So Spirit, anything else from this deck before we go to the next deck? I got two more cards. And There's a renewed hope, right? And we're going to bring it over onto this side. And why is there renewed hope? Because there's so much going on here. You can feel it in the energy that that rekindling is coming right down the wall. And hopefully we're releasing this toxicity, because this toxicity is what's preventing all of this from happening. So let's get some more messages from Spirit as to what's going on in this connection, this no contact connection, one in separation. So Spirit, give me some more information on this. And first card that comes out is make the effort, right? So there's gonna be something coming in this energy, but you're gonna have to make the effort. You're gonna have to be open for that experience. And we look at anything else here. And for those of you who would like your own personal read, I do personal readings, and as well as I do light language healings. All the contact information is in the description. Just look at my link tree. And again, I'd like to use multiple decks for this one reason, which is that it gives you confirmation. So we have a second no contact separation. This is a love and separation reading. So you can see we're getting the right energies, because if all the cards start to agree with themselves, it's telling you there's a lot of push. The universe has got a lot of push into that, right? They are the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And guess what? We have a rekindle coming here. Hi, Neek Deek. Boundaries. We need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. And, you know, boundaries is one of those things that most people don't get right, because they're either too strong or too little, right? You either have no boundaries, or you've pushed those boundary limits so far that you push everybody away. And that's not where boundaries are. Boundaries are meant to be healthy and balanced. It means you just use enough of the boundary that you need to create a protection around you without being so overprotective that you're pushing people away. So, you know, be careful when you put those boundaries, because sometimes people get too aggressive with it, and has the same effect as not having boundaries, but just in the opposite way. All right, so let's see what else we have from this deck. We'll get one more card I feel needs to come out. Spirit, do we have one more card on this deck? I feel it. Yep, two. And so on this deck, we have Law of Attraction. You've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. And again, here we go, right? They're the one. Rekindle, Law of Attraction, right? And magnetic connection. This is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person, right? And I feel that's for your person, your divine masculine. And if you've watched my channel, I am very, I stress this a lot. Divine masculine is not a gender. It is an energy. And so your divine masculine may be a man or maybe a woman. It doesn't matter about the gender they were born. It matters around the energy. Is it a magnetic energy, one that attracts, it creates, or is it a electric energy, one that's a doer or a worker, right? Those are the energies that you see. So let's see what the romance energies are within this connection. So there we go. Spirit, what romance energies are on this connection? Ooh. So one fell to the ground too. And so when they fall to the ground, generally it means it's coming in really quickly. So first thing we got was unexpected connection. You know, opposites attract. So we're seeing that, you know, rekindle the unexpected connection. But this might be a new person as well. We also have dreams come true, right? And what is the dream of everybody in separation, right? It's for that rekindling. So we're seeing more confirmations. Let's see what else we have. A healing connection, right? This connection coming in is going to be healing for you as well. Very healing. We get one more card out of this deck. And it's going to be a life partner, right? And so all these things are showing you that what you're really looking for, with the connection, that person that you're trying to manifest, it's in your energy, right? So let's get some messages from that person. Let's see what's going on in their energies. And Jasmine, I'll get to that question as soon as the read is over. It should be about another 5 or so minutes. And so you just need to be patient, and if you could just make sure that you like, follow, share to the channel, put notifications on so you can see when I'm going live, because I do it randomly. All right, so Spirit, give me some messages from the Divine Masculine. Again, it's an energy, it's not a gender. What does he or she want to tell us right now in this connection? Where are they in this place? Wow, we got a lot popping out, some big energy today. And let's get them all here. And so let's start with the one that popped up face first, 5D activity. They're seeing you in their dreams, right? You may be seeing them as well, depending upon, what your experience is. Acceptance. I've accepted what happened between us, and we've permanently gone our separate ways. So they're trying to justify this separation. Pedestal. You're too good for me, right? And again, they're in their head. The heart wants one thing, the head wants another. They feel guilt and shame for the way they treated you. But that's good, and the reason that's good is because they're starting to recognize, they're starting to awake, they're starting to realize their part in this issue. I know how deeply I hurt you, and again, it's more self-recognition of all the pain that they created. Jury, I held your past against you. And validation, right? They know the connection. They knew exactly what the connection means to them. So let's get some more messages from your Divine Masculine. And let's see what those messages are. Spirit, what more messages do you have from the Divine Masculine in this connection that we're channeling with these energies? Connection, separation. Any more messages? 2 more cards. Okay, so let's see what we got. So I want to make amends, right? And again, more confirmation. They're ready to come back. I can't reach out, right? And that's their head again, because they want to, but they can't. They feel like too much has gone over here, too much time, too much pain have they caused, but they want to get that connection. And they want you so badly because it's being pushed by Spirit. And again, how many more confirmations can we get on Rekindle? I want to start over, right? And with that, let's see, where are we within the twin flame connection, because it goes in steps. And let's see where we are in that path for this connection we're channeling today. And if this story resonates with you, then it's yours. If certain things don't resonate, they may be for very specific people that watch this channel, because again, remember, this is a general reading. If you're looking for very specific, I do personal readings, and you can just contact me from the contact info. They are at a charge. So we're at 1010 right now. Practice self-love. And what Spirit's saying is that the more you love yourself, the more all this stuff on this side is going to come through. If you're seeing 1010 a lot, you notice it's green and yellow. That's a healing. Those are healing colors. The green, the yellows. You've got the rainbow here. That's all coming in to heal you. If you see 1010 a lot, that's just a reminder. Work on nurturing your inner child. If you go to my YouTube channel, Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube, I have a whole bunch of inner child healing videos. They're all for free. You can go ahead and try some of them. That'll really help change the energy to make you more magnetic. And then let's get a message from your higher self. Let's see what your higher self has to say today. What does the divine feminine, and again, could be a man or a woman, it's just an energy. What is the divine feminine? And just in case you're wondering, anybody who's watching this is a divine feminine, because you are attracted to this read. Okay, so Spirit, what is the divine feminine collective's higher self want to tell us today? What is the advice? And the advice we're getting from the higher self is follow your vision, never lose sight of what is really important, right? And that's really with the inner child healing as well, because your inner child is the one that's lighthearted, that's creative, and it needs to be acknowledged and healed. And you got to work on that healing. And the healing, why do we need to heal that inner child? Because most of us came into this realm and grew up with a lot of toxicity. And during that toxicity, the childlike years, a lot of us lost what should have been a great and wonderful and light childhood. And so now it's time to heal that and create the childhood that you never had before. And that's done through a lot of different methods. There's many inner child healings you can find on YouTube. I have it on my YouTube channel. You could probably find some on TikTok. It's a lot of meditations. But go with it and work on that inner child, and that's going to help bring this in. So let's get to the part we really care about, right, where everybody really wants to know what is going on. You know, when will this healing connection come in, this life partner, this rekindle, this, you know, magical connection? When can we start to see some 3D evidence of it in our physical reality, not just in our energetic? And Spirit saying it's rushing in, okay? Rushing in. Now, doesn't get better than this. I've been getting this a lot, that it's coming, it's just around the corner, it's in the next month or two. You know, Spirit sometimes, when they say time, you know, time is very fluid, and so you can keep not setting expectations on it actually being in the time that the card says, because once you set up an expectation, that also sets up for disappointment. So we just have to flow and allow. And you notice he's running in the river, which is flowing, which is where this is. So with that, that is my read for today, for the love, interest, and separation long read. If anybody is still here who would like to get a small read, put your question in there and just say, hello, I'm here again, so I can see you in the front page, front part of the comments. I just ask that you like, follow, and share my channel to get some cards. And with that, for anybody who's watching the replay, thank you for watching. Please like, follow, share this channel. I do go live a lot. I've got a co-host that we do a lot of like single question and cards. We're going to do one at 8 a.m. Eastern time today, just after this read. So, you know, come back and look at that as well. And so for those on the replay, this ends it. Please take a look at my YouTube channel as well, Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. And I do personal reads. If you're looking for a personal read, look at the contact information in the description.